Hi, so this is a quick video on how to set up the timer. When you come, you connect it to, water goes in there, the hoses with the sprinklers go out down here. Once you've connected it all up, it's important that we make sure that when the timer comes on, at whatever time it's scheduled to come on, that the hoses don't just pop off the bottom. Sometimes you think it's all clicked on, but when you actually go for it, it doesn't actually click on. So in order to make sure that it's clicked on properly, it's necessary to, or what we should do is test each hose. So to test it, there's a button in the middle here, man OK. If we press the button once, you can see the stations light up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one's flashing. If we press the arrow, they go across and different ones flashing. So 3's flashing, 4's flashing, etc. So I go to, and that's all of them. So I go back to the beginning, number 1, press OK, and then I press, the minutes is now flashing, so I press plus, it goes on for 1 minute. So now I just leave it. You might have heard a little click there. So what happens now is number 1 is on, station 1, so you can see it's got the little tap sign. So if this was plugged in, this one I think it is, this one here, the water would be flowing through there. So we can sit here for a minute, right, and it's going to be boring bit of the video for a minute, but what you'll hear is in a second, when it gets to the end of that minute, it'll click and go off, and that'll stop working. And so whilst that's on, we'd see that the hose is set up, it's going round, the water's coming out. We'd have checked that it doesn't pop off the bottom, we'd have checked that the hose doesn't come apart anywhere else. We can also check that the sprinkler heads are set up correctly. I'll do a slightly separate video on setting up the sprinkler heads just after this. And so we sit here, wait for a minute, wait until it goes off. Once it's gone off, oh, you might have heard it click then. So you can see now it's stopped on the thing. It's not flashing on that it's on anymore. So now we've done number 1. We repeat that process for number 2. So we press man OK. It goes to 1's flashing. We press across to 2. We press OK again. Station 2. 1 minute. Leave it. Click. And now it's going for a minute. So we do that. Repeat that process for each hose, for each station. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, go all the way through them all, and that way we can check that the hoses are positioned correctly, the water when it comes out is not going to go into the gully, all of that stuff. Get them all set up. Once you're all happy with that and we've been through and we tested it, obviously if they pop off, you can wait a minute, connect them back up, go through that process. When everything's right, then you can just leave it and it won't, and it'll come on and do its job in the night and we don't have to worry about it. Alright, I'll do a separate one on the sprinkler heads.